Yes.
I forget I have to.
Okay, so
Come on, there we go.
I'm excited because I wanted to share with you guys about the new product, and I know Lori knows. The Diamonds and Above got a sneak peek at what it is, but basically it's iced skinny coffee.
That's what I thought. I thought
Yeah,
so.
I mean,
Yeah.
they
I mean,
spill the
come on.
beans on that.
It's just kind of obvious that, when Kelly was drinking it the other day. Yeah, really, Kelly? And it was
Yeah.
coffee, so it's iced vanilla coffee.
So it's white mocha.
Oh, okay.
I
don't know where I got the vanilla.
Let me show you a picture.
Okay.
Oh.
It sounds good.
It does sound good, especially for the summer.
Kelly says it tastes really good, and she's like, she likes the Starbucks how do you call that, the latte, the cold with ice, and I guess it tastes just like that. So it's skinny cold brew. So that's a packaging.
Okay, cool.
And so it's easier to mix. You just throw it on, mix it with just cold water, or you can mix it with almond milk, and it mixes really well. Because a skinny brew, you still have to mix it, I think, with hot water and then add ice to it to make it like really mix well. Yeah. But this one is like specially for drinking
cold water.
Cold. Yeah, cool. And then it has only 100 milligrams of caffeine, which means that it's way less than skinny brew, and so you can drink it more often during the day. That's like the whole purpose of this. It's for people to drink it more often when you need that little pick me up, like in the afternoon or whatever. It also has nootropics. It also has probiotics, and it will also help to burn fat. So it's all of that in that coffee. And tomorrow they're saying that we can start dropping hints on our Facebook pages. I'm not sure what kind of, maybe Stacy will have some posts in the morning to put up for us to put up. I know that I have this that I used earlier. Let me see where it is. It's for your stories. It says our biggest innovation since Skinny Brew coming soon. Oh, cool. So it basically doesn't say a lot about it, but we can start sharing that on our stories. Because they said to start like having people kind of intrigued about it. The difference with this product is that you're not going to be able to get it on an API order. Like for us distributors, we won't be able to, nor our customers, existing customers or new customers. So everyone that wants it has to get an auto ship for for that product. So for example, my auto ship usually runs today on the 16th. So I pushed mine to the 20th. So yeah, did I say 20th?
Oh, so you can order it now?
No.
Oh, okay.
You need to wait till
gotcha.
You need to wait.
Okay,
so
sorry,
my auto
I
ship
just have a customer, so I was like,
No. I changed the date on my auto ship so that I can run it on my auto ship to get it, because it goes live on the 19th, which is on Monday. And then the first 500 people that add it to their auto ship and process their auto ship on that day will get also a tumbler. Like it's really cute, skinny, iced skinny coffee tumbler that you can shake it in. And that's for distributors and customers. So they have 1,000 of the tumblers. So 500 will go for the first 500 distributors that process it on their auto ship on the 19th. And then the other 500 will go for new customers or existing customers that run an auto ship with that product on the 19th. It does have to run on is it the 19th or the 20th?
There it is.
I'm pretty sure it has to run either the 19th or the 20th for it to get the tumbler. So I'm pretty sure it's going to get busy on that. It's going to be really busy running auto ships on that day. So, and they will know who, like if you're telling your customers, you know, and suddenly they don't get the tumbler because all 500 ran out, they will know who ordered before who, you know, they can keep track of that in case people start fighting. Oh, you know, I got it, or I should have gotten it, or whatever. So that's the unique thing about this product. It has to run in an auto ship. And what else?
So with everybody, it has to do that, right?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
And you know,
which makes sense.
We want to be able to have it and taste it. And I mean, I don't drink coffee, but I'm gonna taste it just to make sure I know how it tastes for my customers. But then also, even, you know, if you want to sell samples of it or whatever, it's good to have at least a bag or two with you so that you can show it and promote it that way, just like all of our products. Okay, so today Rachel needs, she was talking this morning, I think during Power Hour, about running your stories, like viewing your stories and just like putting it on your phone or on your computer and let it run all the way through if you can, or at least for a little bit, because the algorithm is catching up on that. And it's actually, you can get more people to view your stories that way than not viewing them at all. You know, sometimes we're busy, we cannot view all of them and comment on all of them. But if you, for example, if you like are showering or driving and you can't be on your phone for that moment, you will just like go to view stories.
Yeah.
And then you just let them run while you're going to the store or while you're showering or while you're doing something. And she says that Lindsay, her sister, has been doing that. And actually, Rachel messaged me earlier and said that Lindsay got actually a customer or a DT from
doing that.
From doing that, because I guess she has not. It was like back in February that she messaged her saying happy birthday to that person, and then suddenly that person started to see her stories today since February and signed up right away. And so that goes to show that if we do that every single day, at least once a day, let our stories run, more people are going to start seeing your stories. And since we're posting on our stories, you know, more frequently than on our pages, people are going to, maybe you're going to start seeing new people message you out of the blue, or even liking or like voting on your polls and coming to your page even. And so that's something that I wanted to share with you. And I started to do it today, like for a few minutes here and there. I think the best thing is, since I'm like always on my phone, is just to do it on my computer, since I'm not on my computer on Facebook, and just let them run and it will get the same.
So what do you mean by run? You just turn it on, or you just open it up and then you just let it go?
Yeah, like this. Just
okay. So
you just let it go.
Okay, gotcha. And then just continue. Okay. Yeah. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page, and that's what I kind of figured. Okay.
And like for example, if you're on your phone, you can just do it on. You can even do it on your iPad and just let them go.
Which that's probably what I'll do too.
Yeah. Okay. And that way it will benefit your algorithm.
Yeah.
So you know, we want to do all the things to get more people to view our stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's something easy that we can do. And she said that once in a while she would just pick up her phone and start liking and loving some of them and then just put it back down again. So even like being a little more how do you say that word? Just intentional about liking or loving some of those, you could even boost your algorithm too.
Okay. I've been starting to do a little bit more of that on my stories. I've been, you know, opening them up and then going to other people's and commenting on them and stuff. So
yeah, like some people do that while they interact on our power hours. You can take some time to do your feed and then take time to do your stories. So, or even during the day if you don't do it during
Yeah.
Power Hour.
Well, I've
So I
been
wanna-
having problems. I don't know if you, I know that you had experienced this, you were saying, but I've been having problems with commenting and stuff like that in the morning. I don't know what it is. I'll get up and sometimes I'll do both power hours because I want to work, you know, like I'll get up at 6 and then I'll put my post on there or whatever. Then I'll finish that and then I'll kind of work a little bit. And then I know, so I have to be careful. I don't even do any of my messaging until after power hours. Okay. So I can make sure that I, get everybody, that I can comment. And then after that, then I can do a little bit. And then I come in here and I'm like messaging like crazy. It's like, okay. So that doesn't make any sense to me. Why? Do you know why it would do that just in the morning?
Like commenting on other people's stuff, it doesn't let you?
Oh, sorry. I guess I get to where it won't let me do anymore. It'll say, you have met your limit to comment.
I don't see that. Maybe it's because you're doing 2 power hours at a time and you're just commenting too much.
See, and I thought that too. And so I started doing 1, and even just the 1 power hour, it's doing that.
I think it's just they're flagging you for something. Sometimes Stacy once said that Facebook only allows you to do 30 actions at a time.
Yeah.
And so if you're doing like more than that, maybe during the same time of day, every single day, maybe there's something on your account that they're flagging. And that's why they're telling you that you have a limit, because I haven't seen that. But I did get once blocked from commenting back like a year ago. But I haven't had it anymore. So
yeah, so
maybe it could be that.
So maybe I got flagged because I do know that I had a customer, so it wasn't a customer, a lady that was talking to me, and she got mad at me because I told her, I don't remember exactly what the conversation was about. I just remember she got mad at me and told me that I was scamming. And I'm like, well, how is this scamming? I'm not asking you for, what's the host to post? That's right. I'm not asking you for any information. I was just asking you to put up a post, but you don't have to. That's no problem. So then she got really mad and started yelling at me, telling me off. And so then I blocked her. Okay. I didn't say anything more. I just unfriended her and I blocked her. And I don't know. And so ever since then, that's when I've had the problem. So maybe but this has been like a week.
Unless she reported you, Kathy.
Yeah.
Some people report other people.
She did, but it's like, okay, it's been a week now. So why
Or okay, when you're replying back to those comments on host a post, are you copy and pasting the message, the reply to the comments, or are you using your boards, or are you using text replacement?
I'm using the boards.
Okay.
I'm using what you guys give me. And I just tell her, I tried to explain to her, hold on one second. I have a customer. Now, okay, if they order more than 100 and something, okay, what she's looking at is probably going to be about $118.95. Is that free shipping? I can't remember.
Yeah, free shipping is $99 or above.
Okay, so let me just tell her real quick.
Their subtotal has to be free $99 or above to get the free shipping.
Okay, so I'll just say free shipping and just free shipping. So
okay, I'll just continue and then we'll come back.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't want to.
Okay, so another thing that I wanted to mention, you know how we talked last week that there's things that change so quickly with this business, and now everyone's been pushing more about messaging 35 people twice a day down your friend list, right?
Yeah.
And so on our Diamond Huddle yesterday, on Thursday, Valerie Stakes from Tessie's team was talking about what she was doing to she's gone like 35 or more customers and 7 distributors. And so she says that what she does is she asks 35 people twice a day to host a post, right? Yes. And then she's asking between 20 to 30 people DT asks a day. And then also she's asking all her host posters, right, to join the business. And then also she's sharing her story every single day and doing a right hook post, like those color background posts about the business, like hiring people. And she says she's doing that every single day, and she's very consistent. And plus she's adding 50 new friends as well. Okay. So that's that's everything she's doing every single day. And I mean, she's been doing that for a while. So obviously she's going to have a lot of people now coming into her organization. But if we start to do this every single day, we can have that same success rate that she has. It's just a matter of, you know, asking more people. And then someone asked her, okay, but I am like done with my friend list, and I am all again asking people, the same people. And that's my issue right now. I'm again going through my friend list, but I'm picking like letters and doing them and asking those people in groups, because I'm finding that I have new friends through the letters. And so she says that she's also gone through her friend list already, and now she's re-asking people, but just with different kinds of messages. Like she maybe started with the message that said, hey, I am giving away $1,000 this month. Would you mind putting up a post for me? And then maybe they ghosted her on that one. And then she asked that same person maybe months later with the HAP ask that we were using a couple of months ago, but then they ghosted her again on that. And now she's using the new one that says, let me see. The one, one second, I'm gonna find it here. The one that says, hey, Hope, would you mind sharing a post for me that I give you? And in return, I can enter you into my July cash giveaway. And she says that that one's getting her, those people that ghosted her previously, to post for her. So that's her, right? She's getting results with that. I am not. I am not getting results with that. Like for the last 2 days, I've been messaging that and no one answers me.
You know what? I'm doing better with that one right now.
Really?
Yeah.
So I think it's just.
Yeah. It just all depends on, yeah. I mean, everybody's different. And so you just try. See, I've got, actually these last 3 days, I haven't been doing as good with the host to post. I've only got like 6 up. But Monday and Tuesday, and then the week before, I was getting like over 10 a day. But I'm still not getting any customers right now. But you know, at least, I mean, it's like you say, you just, you know, plant the seeds and eventually they will come. I'm hoping. I've got like 3 ladies right now that want to order. So we'll just see.
Yeah.
That's all I can do is just see. You know.
And the thing is that I was doing so good, like the beginning of the month.
Yeah, you were doing really good. Yeah, and you know,
and then suddenly it's gone down. Like my hosta posts are so sad, and I feel like yesterday I got 3. Today I've only gotten 1 so far, and I've messaged people this morning. I need to message again, but they're just not responding, and it's like frustrating because I already sent those people the HAP ask. I don't want to send that again. So I just keep on using the other one, the new one, in hopes that they would say yes. But, you know, like I said, it's just a matter of just keep on going, because Sherilyn said, you know, it's better to get up 3, 4, 5 hostapos than none at all.
Exactly.
So, you know, don't stop just because you're not getting the response you want to get. Just keep on going, because you never know if that only one that you got up or the 2 or 3 will blow up.
It's going to blow up. Yeah.
So that's what my thinking is that people are just busy with summer.
Yeah.
And they're not, because
they can get out now.
Yeah. And because it's weird that no one, like from 25 people that I messaged, that no one would respond. And that's not how it was before. I was usually getting at least a couple to respond. So that's my hope, that it's just because of the summer, and maybe hopefully next month, August, people are, you know, coming back from vacation, getting kids ready for school, and maybe they're gonna be more at home.
That's what I'm hoping too, because I was thinking that the other day. I was thinking, everybody's on vacation. They're all out and about because they can get out, and I'm like, I don't blame them.
Yeah, exactly.
You just can't blame them. So I hear you. I know that when I got all those 5 customers, it was because my host posts blew up. I had like 3 of them that somebody had put up, and they just like blew up. I had over 100 and something people per person, And it's like, wow. I mean, I felt like I was constantly messaging, and maybe that's where I got blocked. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out exactly where I
be.
got blocked, and then they're like, wait a minute, she's never done this. But you know, it's like it was awesome.
Yeah.
And so, but then now, of course, we're back to not as many, but
Yeah.
you know, it is what it is. We just have to keep doing it. Now, I did do something different today. I don't normally host a post during the day, like I do it in the morning and then at night. I
Yeah.
did this afternoon, so I'm hoping. So we'll see. I just had one person from one of the host posts. She had it was the heart one. I'm starting to do that one now because it's a little bit different. And I'm getting more people. And that's who I was talking to is when we're doing this. And I don't like that, but it's like when you have somebody, you have to talk to them, right?
Yeah.
So she was one of them, and I was talking to her about, so she was one that actually wants more than one product. But and then I don't know who was talking about the gummies. Oh, it was you. You were talking on Messenger today about telling people that the gummies you're not necessarily going to lose weight. You're just going to lose like inches or something like that. And that is so true. And I've had to tell my customers, look, if you can't take the coffee and you can't take the thermified, then you don't expect to lose a lot of weight on the gummies. Just expect to lose inches, maybe eat better, and you might lose a little bit more. I do know that I'm down a size in pants, and that's good for me with all the medication I take. I mean, that's very good for me because it's very hard for me to lose weight. So I tell them that. I tell them my story, and I tell them, then that's what I'm doing. And I'm like, well, if you can't drink the coffee, then I'll give them, other things that they can use to take with it, but they don't want to. They just want to do the gummies. But at least it's like you said, at least you tell them you're not necessarily going to lose a lot of weight just with the gummies. You got to have other things with it.
Well, I was actually saying the other way around. Some people,
you were
like my customers
I
are
must have
getting
misread.
results. They are getting results just with the gummies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm sending them the meal plans and sending them the Lose It app. I'm talking to them about what I am personally doing to lose weight. And that's what
I see.
That's what they have also
been
doing.
part.
Because I have some ladies that have lost 4 pounds in the first week.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So it just not really telling them like, oh, you need to do this and this to lose weight, just selling them the product, but then also explaining to them that they also need to change their eating. It doesn't have to be like a strict change,
right?
But if they follow the meal plans and if they track their food, especially, you will know what you're eating and you will know what you're putting in your body. And then tracking and knowing how many calories you have left, people will start to think, okay, if I eat that hamburger and fries, that's going to take up all my calories in the day and I won't be able to eat anything else. But then choosing better options, and that way they can eat more if they choose healthier options. Because that's something that I'm learning myself. Like this morning I ate I bought these jicama wraps, that fruit jicama. I don't know if you know. And
I've heard of it. I've never had it, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, they sell these it's like a tortilla but made of that fruit or that vegetable, and they sell them at Trader Joe's, and they only have like 1 gram of carb. And so I was able to eat 3 of them with like a taco kind of thing with meat, lettuce, and some salsa. And I was so full, and I still have like 1,000 calories left for dinner. So if you choose healthier options, you will have more to eat, and then you're going to be losing weight. And so that's what I'm telling my customers, and they're seeing the results just with the gummies.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Well, yeah. I do offer them a meal plan. Some of them don't want it. Some of them do. So, I just give it to them.
Kathy, I don't ask them. I just send it.
You just send it?
I just.
Okay. Oh.
You gotta be smarter than that. You gotta be like, like what I do is, okay, once you get your product, message me and I'll give you instructions of how to take everything. And then once they get it, they message me and I send them everything right off the bat. And then it's up to them if they want to do it. But you know for sure that you gave them everything you could to help them lose weight and to be successful. It's up to
Yes.
them.
Okay.
If they don't do it, then that's their fault, but it's not you. You know, they cannot come back to you and say, oh, but you didn't tell me this and this, and I haven't lost weight. If they come back to you and they say that, then you say, well, I gave you a meal plan. I gave you a Lose It app picture that you could download yourself. I gave you these instructions. If you didn't follow that, or if you weren't consistent, then that's not on me. I gave you everything I could to help you. And so that's what I do. I don't ask them. I just send everything to them.
You just said, okay.
Yeah, because we want them to have the best, you know, the best results possible.
Right,
So,
right, exactly.
Yeah.
The only thing that I have a hard time with is the wraps, because I don't personally use them yet. I have not used them yet, and I need to, but I just haven't, you know. So that's the only one I have a hard time with, and I usually will have to look it up or ask somebody, like I asked you or Heather. Okay, well, you know, what's this and this? But I'm starting to learn it because, but I do need to use it. But
I usually send a video, like whoever buys a wrap, I send them the instructions that we have on the boards, and I send them a video that I found on YouTube.
Yes.
I
do that, but they still want this. And so I know one lady, she drove me nuts. I kept sending her the same thing over and over and over again.
What was she asking for?
Well, she was, you know, like asking for before and afters. She wanted to know the time span, you know, how long you have to wear them and this kind of thing, you know, the same thing that I had already sent her. She wanted, kept asking.
I am honest with people. I say, you know, some people get results from just one wrap. Other people have to wait till they use them consistently after 3 or 4 times, because everyone's different. Some people will have not a lot to time and tone, others will. And so it's just a matter of using it consistently every 3 days, every 72 hours, and wrapping from 45 minutes or even overnight. They can use them.
That's probably the best way to do it, huh?
And drinking a lot of water. Like they have to drink water before and during, and then after, during those 3 days. You know, the wraps are a little trickier because you do have to measure yourself so that you can see results. If they don't measure and they don't take pictures, then they won't notice the results. But you have to do that so that you can see the progress.
Right.
It's just, you know, explaining to them. And some people are going to be a little more, you know, ask more questions than others.
Yeah, they do. And I think maybe because they're trying to figure out how to wear them. So I'm trying to figure out how to explain it to them because I don't use them.
Well, you should use them so that you know how to do it.
You're right. I should. I never think about them. Right.
Hold on, Ari.
I need to tell them that the best time to wear them is at night, because I think that it looks like you said that that would be the best time to wear them. Is like,
I mean, you can wear them. Like I wear them. I put them on in the morning, and then I could wear it for like an hour or two, and then I take it off. But some people like Lacey Raka, she wears it overnight.
Yeah,
she puts it on at bedtime, and then. But I mean, I don't know if there's like a difference of better results or not. Some people are just that way, but that's how I wear mine, because I can't sleep with that. So
I don't know. You're right. I don't know if I could either. I'm constantly tossing and turning all night. So
yeah, you would take it off. What?
Are we the only ones on the Zoom?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to everyone today, but it's okay.
Oh well.
I'm almost done. Okay. One more thing I wanted to share was this next week, the 19th, 20th, and 21st, we're having another Spirit Week with Diamond Empire. And there's going to be themes. So the first day is going to be tropical. The second day, Disney theme, like Disney vacation theme. And the third day, Olympics. And
so we want to, let me write this down again. Are you going to send it in Messenger?
Yeah, I'll announce it still.
Okay, then I'll just wait.
Are not on, but
all right. So Help me figure out good ideas on stuff to wear. I'm not good at that. I'm like, I don't even know what to wear. I know. It's like,
I mean, tropical, it could be like a Hawaiian shirt. It could be like a hat, like a beach hat, sunglasses. Since
of
it's
course,
only
I
like
do
our
have
faces.
sunglasses, but yeah, you're right. I don't know if I have a beach hat, but
And
yeah.
Disney would be like Disney ear, like Mickey Mouse ears, and
Yeah. Do I have
a Mickey Mouse
ears?
shirt.
I gotta go look and find out.
I
I
know,
don't
I
have
have to
anything
start
like
looking.
that. I don't have Disney ears, but I do have. I think I know I have clothes. So.
And
I
then
have a jacket.
Olympics is like you can dress as your favorite country for the Olympics.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what ideas.
No, I don't know what to wear. I don't know what to wear. So
Don't stress
tomorrow,
about it.
so tomorrow I'm meeting up with Michelle.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna bring her some of the pamphlets that I have. I can have her take them and distribute them to some people that she has. I've been trying to get her to she finally went through, I finally got her to go through the 30-day videos. She's been going through them.
Okay.
To get her set up. But I've decided I'm not gonna, I'm not even gonna say anything. I told her, you just tell me, because I don't want to push. I feel like I push them, but then I all I'm doing is just giving them step by step, and then they tell me.
What you can do, Kathy, is share with her about the $100 bonus that starts tomorrow for the new week. Okay. Tell her, if you can get 5 customers during this next week, you can earn $100.
That's a good point.
This is something that Kelly taught us, is you got to tell them like what to do, but then you got to show them how to do it.
Right.
And explain why we do it. So for example, if you tell her, okay, I want you to post this on your Facebook right now, you want to show her how. Obviously, maybe she doesn't know, but you want to show her. Maybe show her your own page and show her how you post the 3 times a day. Explain to her why we do that, and why we post and why we do it like we do. Why do we do business and product, and why do we do a personal post?
Right.
And every time you're teaching her something, you want to show her and explain. Right. Because you want for her to learn those 3 things. You want her to learn why she's doing that so that she retains it. And then if she enrolls her own distributor, she's going to be able to teach them also, show them and explain it why.
Exactly.
And that's something that I wasn't doing with my newest ladies. And I started to do now. Because, if you're telling people all the time to do this and this and this, you're creating, you're being a leader of a teammate.
Yeah.
And those people are going to always rely on you to tell them what to do. And you don't want that eventually. You want people you want to be a leader of leaders. You want your distributors to know how to lead, because you are teaching them the reasons why we do this, and this, so that you empower them. You're giving them the tools, of how to do this business. And at the same time, they're grasping that, and then they'll be able to have that tool to teach to their new distributors. And I have it like on a Post-it note. Tell them, show them, explain
why. I like that. That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Because we get caught up on telling them what to do, but then we don't stop and show them or explain why. So they might be like, okay, why, how do I do that, and why am I doing this, and maybe that's when you see that people fall off quickly, because they're not being shown or explained why they're doing it, or you see that they're not posting what you're telling them to post, because they just don't see the reason why. But if we start telling them, okay, you're gonna start posting because that's your open sign. You are basically, your Facebook page is your open sign. If people see you posting frequently every day, 3 times a day, they're going to know that you're open for business and that you are ready for them. And I know from the ladies that I enrolled in May, I went back to all of them, and Melissa, the one I added recently, She's the one that came back around because she never told me she quit it, but she has stopped doing some things. And so I went back and said, hey, I want to troubleshoot with you some things that you can change and some things that you need to start doing, but this is the reason why. And she's come back and started doing the things that I'm telling her to do, but I'm explaining and showing her why. And so tomorrow you're going to have that opportunity to start teaching Michelle,
Right.
but you want to focus on not giving her everything at once. She's already watched the videos and that's great. But what Kelly teaches her new DTs is to start getting one customer. She says, I don't care if they have never gone to their e-suite. I don't care if they're not getting on power hours. I don't care if they are not doing their tasks. I just want them to start winning right away by getting one customer. So having her think of people that she knows personally, if it's either a sister, a mom, a dad, a best friend, and asking her, hey, talk to your people that you know so that you can get one customer today, or so you can get your first customer. Either offer them the gummies. If they like coffee, if they drink it every day, offer them the coffee. And then once they get that one customer, they're going to be all excited because they know they can do it. Okay, now go get your second customer. Think of another person that you can get as a customer that will support you. And she says that that's how people in her 2.0 are winning, because they are seeing that they can do it. And then once they start getting customers, then you start to teach them the other things, because they're going to start to listen because they know they can enroll. So, and then she teaches them to host a post, because that's the other part, important part, to get people that they don't know to become customers. And it sounds simple, and it might take a little longer for people, but if you focus on that, and then they will be getting their own customers. You'll be getting your fast start bonus, and you don't have to stress about getting them customers, because you're focusing on them, on the people they know, to get us customers. And then that's when after that, you then start training them on the tasks and host a post and all of that. But then they'll be ready to listen, because they know they got customers, they got $100, and they're more likely to stick around because they already saw the money coming in.
Right. Right. I know. I remember the first time for me. Wow. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
But now it's even better, because these $100 bonuses, they can get them right away, like in a week. They don't have to wait till next month to get their check.
Right.
So that's why the company did this, is so that
Just
people,
to boost people.
yeah,
Right.
exactly. People can get this money, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, I already got paid $100, and $100 is still a lot of money right now. You can still, fill up your tank and get a little bit of groceries, or even get groceries with that, and be good for a week. So it's just a matter of teaching them, but empowering them that they can do this, and just explaining to them why we do the things we do.
Yeah. Good idea. Yes. I know. I was thinking that yesterday or last night laying in bed. I was thinking, okay, you got to think about this. You got to be smart. If you're going to meet up with her, you got to be smart on how you're going to teach her.
Just
that's
something
the first
simple.
thing I thought, was just show her from my phone exactly what I do.
Yeah, you can do that, and then tell her about the bonus, right?
Right.
And about thinking of like one person that she can enroll, and then going from there, because tomorrow starts a new week, and you have till Friday for her to get her customers.
Right.
And even if you get one customer yourself, give it to her, enroll it under her website, so that she becomes excited that she got a customer.
I know.
Even if it was you,
I should do that.
Even if it was you that enrolled her.
Well, now that she's opened up her page and got her website going,
okay,
I think she's ready. I know she has a customer, and she's actually a friend of mine, and I was friends with her first, and wanted her to order through me, but then Michelle came along and joined. And so now she's gonna go under Michelle. And I'm like, well, I don't
It's
care.
okay because you're gonna
Yeah,
get a
exactly.
benefit of it.
Somebody, just
It
go under
doesn't matter.
somebody, me or her, you know, one of
Yeah.
us, you know, and so she wants to, and I think she's been bugging her about doing it. So I think that's the reason why she's really wanting to get set up.
Okay.
But I just think she's a little scared and she wants to, you know, earn money. And like you said, you know, talk to her about that. But I didn't, you know, I didn't want to go in to the meeting and then just throw it all at her. So
No.
that's good. So that's a good point that you just made. So I will definitely try that. Definitely.
Yeah, don't talk
Right.
about tasks. Don't talk about power hours yet. Just talk about, you know, if she has that person that's ready to order, then get her
Just
through
get
the
her.
system.
Just I'll help you. I'll show you how
Yeah,
it's going. Yeah.
and then show her how you post so that she can put
Right.
up her first post. And then as people comment under her post, you're gonna be, you know, tell her to screenshot the conversations to you so that you can help her with the scripts.
Right.
Don't get her on boards yet, even
No,
just
no,
you
not
help
yet.
her with, you feed her the scripts to her as the conversation goes.
Yeah.
And yeah, just have her start winning like that.
Yeah.
And then once she has like her third, fourth customer, then you can start saying, okay, so now that you have 3 customers, you just need, you know, 3 more to get $100 and your shopping spree of $150. And then teach host to post. That would be the next thing to teach. Not
Right.
even at friends or nothing like that. Just teach host to post. And
Yeah.
you know,
I'm
you
really glad that the business did this because I'm sure it's been helping, you know, a lot of the DTs, I'm sure, you know,
yeah,
getting them all excited, all the new ones, especially, you know, because they
yeah,
can $100,
yeah.
you know, and that, like you said, in the first week, not have to
Mhm.
wait. So,
Yeah, exactly. And that's aside from their commissions. They're earning this
right,
money,
right.
and then their first check will come and they'll be like, oh my gosh, it'll be $50, $60 checks. And then they'll be like, oh, okay, you know, that's good because I've
Yeah.
earned already what? If
Yeah.
they earn 100 next week and 100 the following week, that's $260, let's say, that they've earned already
Exactly.
in less
Exactly.
than a month. And so that will keep someone going and wanting to learn more on what they need to do to earn more money. So
Right.
yeah, it is a good incentive.
So I'm hoping that she will keep going. But she's the type of person that's gonna like do what you just said. She's gonna want me to take her step by step,
Mhm.
you know. So I am gonna have to, you know, give her the script step by step. And I already know
Yeah.
that. And that's fine. I don't mind doing that. You know,
Well,
as
you
long
do
as-
that with everyone, with any
exactly.
new
Exactly.
DT, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Well, that's because they're gonna ask you anyways. What do I do now?
yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So okay, well, I
All
gotta
right.
go,
Okay,
but
sorry.
but this was good. We talked about a few points that are important and it's good for everyone to know. I'll share this in our chat so that
Okay.
anyone else can watch it. But yeah, if you need any help, message me
I will.
and I can
I will.
guide you. But thanks for joining, and all
Well,
the
thanks for
news
helping
were
me.
for the two, Saran and Yvonne. All the news that I gave were in the beginning of the team huddle. So just rewatch the replay. Hopefully I'll get it on now before I leave. I have to go to Salt Lake. So, but have a good day. Have
Okay,
a good
thank you.
weekend. Okay, you're
Okay.
welcome.
All right.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.